How you doing, everybody? So we got a little electronics EDC. We've been doing a lot of with EDC bags and carries, and bags that you carry on you, get home bags, the whole nine. So I figured, why not do the electronics? It's in a jumble because I took everything out of the bag, so I can just show you everything on the table because it does fit in the little pockets inside my bag. But you can put it in a separate pouch if you want everything to be separate from the other. So it works out that way very well. So these are just the things I keep with me. You may have to vary because of what devices you carry. Like if you're an iPhone person, of course you're gonna go for a lightning charger. But if you're not, you will go for a micro USB or a micro USB C. But before we get into all that, you come over here, hit that thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe because it's still free. And I see all the new subscribers. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Really, really happy with that. And we do get comments in the comment section, and I do answer every comment, whether bad, good, or indifferent. The ones that are really bad or messed up, I just kind of like maybe give them a thumbs up and okay, because guess what? You may say something, but you're bringing attention to the video, so thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. So here we have it, a little EDC electronics. Remember, you could vary it to your stuff, but this is basically. But I carried it in my regular pouch. I carry everything else. I just put it in different pockets, but you want to get something separate, and I've shown this bag before. You can get something like that and do a separate one. I put a little zip tie on there so I could connect it to another bag if need be. I don't need to right now. Just put that back to the side there. And then I don't always have this with me, but if I'm working on something, I like to put my videos and save them as well as podcasts and stuff. And I put them. This is a Five Below case. See, I do use the Five Below stuff I review, so definitely do. So this is, and I did a review on this as well. So you see it has a cable. It's a USB-C and a USB. It is a 1 terabyte portable hard drive that could fit in your pocket. I just like keeping it in that protected bag. So you plug it in through the USB-C. So if you have a USB-C to USB-C, you could use that cable, or you could use the cable that was provided with it. And then there's all kinds of connections, so you could put it together. So there's always some place you could find some kind of dongle or connection that would put it. So this doesn't always travel with me, but sometimes when I need it, it's with me. Now, I have two power bricks. This is the little tiny one, as you can see. Right there, it's a 3,600 milliamp. It has a little light on front. It has the little USB-C to charge it, and the USB out to charge what you're charging. It has a little button right there, so you can use the little flashlight. I don't use the flashlight. I have flashlight. Don't need to. So I'm not going to turn it on because I did when I reviewed it. And I used to do stuff with Oakley, so this is an Oakley sunglass bag, and it doubles as a microfiber cloth. So I put that one in there, and I put the braided cable, the other cable in there, and if I want to carry that separate from the other stuff, I put it there. Plus, I have something to clean my glasses and my electronics. And then I have another one. Since everything I own is in black, I figured they had red and blue, so I figured let's do something with a weird, cool design. It's like the size of a credit card. It's super thin. It's a little heavy, but you could charge stuff off of there. It's a regular USB-C. I'm not USB, micro USB. Over here, like I said, I use the stuff I review. I use the Five Below stuff. Here is the headphones. So these are working out lovely. Really enjoying them. Liking the sounds. Liking everything about them. They're really cool and amazing. So there you have it right there. And it didn't break the bank. It was $8. Five Below, I know some things are $8. So have that. Now, if you have a phone that does not have a headphone plug, which most of them don't, you can buy a dongle for that, or your tablet, whichever. And it has the little spot to plug in your charger, a little spot to plug in your headphones in case your Bluetooth headphones die. You could take something like these little skull candies and you can use them. So is this a regular charger? It does have a microphone on it, as you can see with the volume and all. There's skull candy, black, like everything I have is black. So, and there you have the little brick. So if you want to use a wall charger instead, most of the time you have a computer, whatever with you. Now, everything I have is USB-C. My tablet's USB-C. I have my phone's USB-C. I have a work kind of Chromebook type deal for work. I don't use it that much away from a wall, so it always has the plug with it, but I can use this to charge it because it's a USB-C connection. This is micro to USB to micro USB-C. There is the charger for my headphones is a regular micro USB. That is for the Bluetooth headphones. And then I have, in case you're in a car and the person doesn't have Bluetooth or one of those cables to connect to the car and you have to use your phone and you want to listen to some music and you don't like their music and they're willing to let you, auxiliary cables. Plus, there's a lot of speakers that can hook this up. You can hook this up to. It's always good to have these with you. I have this. I do have the Fitbit right now, but I have the Amazon AmaFit. This is for the AmaFit. I don't have an extra for my Amazon, my Fitbit, but I will get that eventually. I just don't know if I'm keeping the Fitbit or not, so it's kind of an up in the air type of thing right now. So on my phone, I do have a metal little connector because I have the magnetic mounts in the car as well as on my wireless charger. So I have these little magnetic pieces. They do come off when it's hot out, so I do have these so I can stick them back on in case I lose one. I bought them in bulk. I have a ton of these. So I just reconnect them. If it falls off, I'm prepared. Now, for my tablet, not my phone, but my tablet, as well as my dash cam, it does have a micro SD card in the tablet and the dash cam. That one is in the dash cam. So this one has the reader and the card, 32 gigabyte. It's a giggity byte. We have a Samsung 32 gig. I have a bunch of them with me because sometimes with the dash cam, sometimes they fill up and you have to take them out of the device. There's a tongue twister. You have to take them actually out of the device and reformat them. Sometimes you can do it right in the device, but sometimes you do, and if you don't have, you weren't in an accident or something happened, you don't need it, you just erase it and reuse it. There's a reader for it. Here's another reader, and as you can see, this one actually has the SD card in the reader because I was trying to get something off of there. So if you never saw an SD card reader, there's, oh, this slides in there and then you slide that into the big thing in the little big port in your laptop or whatever, so you can check that out. I have these two. They're so small, but if you need to get out one of the SD cards or that little piece of plastic to get that out, or get the card that activates your phone out, these tools are extremely handy. So it is good to have them with you right there. Oh, let's see, we'll move on to this. You got another micro, it's USB to micro USB-C. And I should have kept the charger for my headphones, my Bluetooth headphones out. Where did it go? I just had it because this little piece right here will be explained with this. So if you have a bunch of micro USB and you switch to micro USB-C, you can get this little guy that you can plug into, and now your micro USB is micro USB-C. So a little piece that you put on there. And of course that came with the phone, the micro USB-C to micro USB-C. Very useful as well, especially if you're switching data from one phone to another. Now, this is a dongle with a bunch of little chargers. You have your USB that you plug into your brick or your laptop or whatever. You have old school Apple charger. You have a micro USB-C. You have a Lightning for your other iPhones. You have a micro micro USB, and then this one, I forgot exactly what you call that one. That's what's on my dash cam and cameras and stuff. So you have all that there. And the final piece of the puzzle is my stylus. Comes in this nice little pleather case over here, which is cool. And then is this a twist? As you can see, the joint right there, this little piece comes out. There is an extra one that came with it. We got it on Amazon. It was a black one and a white one. My son uses the white one. I use the black one because everything. Notice the theme, other than that one charger. So it does work very well, this little piece, and it's very useful, very helpful, especially if you're drawing on something, on a tablet or whatever. Very, very helpful. So there you have it, people. If you want to get an idea of what it may vary because of what you carry or the devices you have, so it could vary, but this is the basis of different devices you would have to put together a nice little EDC kit for your devices. So there you have it, people. Thank you so much for watching. And like always, have a great, great week.